Good morning, beautiful souls. Happy May 1st, Monday here in the Northeast. It's actually beautiful. It's going to be rainy, but it's beautiful right now. You can see the sun is shining. I am excited. I treated myself this weekend. This is the Magical Nordic Tarot. And now it is based off of the Rider-Waite Tarot, except it has a bonus card, which is really kind of cool. So you get to see me. I did sleep with it next to my bed so I could attune to it, but I did not unwrap it completely. Oh my goodness, nice sturdy box it comes in. So kudos to you, Jayne Wallace, and a beautiful guidebook. And now this is based off of, and I did read through the guidebook, this is based off of the traditional tarot, but it has Nordic gods and Nordic meanings in it. So it's very interesting. And there's a couple of different spreads in here that you can try as well. Now we're going to do our handy dandy past, present, and future. And this is the Fool. Isn't that cool? It doesn't really have any kind of iridescence to it, but it's a beautiful, the colors are gorgeous. And instead of a dog, it has a wolf because, again, it's the Nordic Tarot. So some really beautiful symbolism in here. The back of the deck is really, really pretty. I really like that a lot. So this is my first shuffle. So they're super loose. You can see they're kind of sliding all over the place. So it's going to take me just a second because I want them to get sticky and I want to make sure that they're really good and incorporated in each other. As I have told you guys in previous, these are thick cards. These are a nice cardstock. I do a little bit of a flare, which is kind of like, did you hear that? Hear that they kind of stick together when they're in the packaging? So kind of just a little bit of a flare on either side. See that? You can hear them really loosening up. So just a little bit of a flare. Not much because you don't want to bend your cards. You like them nice and straight. So again, shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. Oh yeah, they shuffle a lot better after that little flare. I don't know what you call these things. These are my made up words. You guys can make up your own. You don't have to call this the chop shuffle. You can call it whatever you want. So this is just kind of a loose shuffle, and they're already sticky. So that's because I'm Nordic. No, I'm kidding. I don't know why they're so sticky, but it could just be the new deck, and they're getting attuned to me, or they already are because they're wanting to talk. I'm having some pop out, which typically, sorry, I'm just doing a little bit of a wiggle back and forth to get them incorporated because we don't want to have like everything be the same. So nice shuffle this morning, getting them nice and separate. I can see as I'm going in, some of them are really just not quite breaking up as they should. That's okay. All right, so we're going to do a nice normal chop, 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 chop. Okay, now that we have the chop, chop, chop going, I'm just going to clear my space a little bit. Don't know who's handled these cards in manufacturing and packaging. So you want to take their energy out of there. That's how I always blow. Knock to wake them up. Good morning. Blow off any stagnant energy that may have been on them. They could be sitting on a shelf for a while. Other people could have come and picked them up and looked at them. I know they sound like superstitions, but I know how to clear energy. If anything, I know how to clear energy. I'm an energy worker. So that's the thing is you just really want to clear and have your energy incorporated. So I'm going to put it next to my heart and thank them and ask them, what do my need to know today? What do my people need to know today? Please bring me some concise messages, and I thank you in advance. And we're going to do Maiden, Mother, Crone. Ooh, slippery deck. Okay, give it a final little shuffle, and here we go. Okay, so your first card. It is the Fool. So your past card today is the Fool. Everybody, I hope you know that the Fool is all about new opportunities, new beginnings. He's stepping off the cliff as if to say, I'm just going to go and explore the world. I don't have a care in the world. And the wolf is there as a partner. And in the traditional tarot, the wolf is a dog, and it's usually saying like a little bit more cautious than jumping off a cliff, buddy. But in all fairness, it does mean new opportunities. So you may have been embarking on something new in your recent past, something that's exciting and good for you. And if I remember correctly, last week's readings were about, we had the world on Thursday, and we had a lot about relationships and balance. So maybe you're embarking on something that is new as far as relationship wise, or it's a new adventure, any kind. And again, it's spring. We're all kind of embarking on new adventures, but this was in your recent past, and it's taking you to your Wow, it's taking to your present, which is the world. Now, on these cards, it does have a little word at the bottom that kind of gives you a hint, but I am a channeling reader, which is all about intuition. So a lot of times I'll get messages from angels, or I'm very protected by angels, so I don't let anything negative in. So usually I'll get messages that come in and they kind of just tell me what the card should mean for the person I'm reading for. And in this case, we know we had the world last week. This is super, super exciting to have the Fool stepping off into the world, which is all about unlimited wonder. That's a really cool beginning for our reading today. I did fail to tell you that the bonus card that's in the Nordic deck is charity. Isn't that cool? I think that's really cool because that's where we are in our metaphysical path, so to speak. Is going to be more about community and charity and giving and things, giving of ourselves. It's going to help bring the community together, and that's something that's missing. A lot of people will tell you, a lot of energy people will tell you that's what's missing in today's universe. Okay, so you're currently in the world. And as you know, that means unlimited wonder. Just let it in. Be the Fool. I don't say blindly jump off a cliff, but let it in. Let it ruminate throughout you. Feel that unlimited wonder. It's a good time to start this. Obviously, you're on this path right now that you're trying to find out what's going to work for you, and opening yourself up, meditating, sitting in nature, and letting that wonder of what is around us in really will help you on your path right now. So that's really very, very cool. This is very interesting. So your last one in the future is Judgment. And on this card, it says forgiveness. And the traditional Rider-Waite Tarot, it's all about rebirth. So the Judgment, you've got a lot of stuff coming your way. The sun just decided to really shine outside. But that's really, really enlightening. No pun intended with the sun shining in. But it really does mean to get out there and forgive yourself for not allowing this gentle progress. It's okay. We all have bad days, bad months. My goodness, I had a bad year. This was the anniversary of my mother's death, and it's been a very, very emotional time for me. So, it's one of those things that, be more forgiving of yourself and others. Be gentle. Be gentle and allow this process, this rebirth, to flourish and emerge in this beautiful, beautiful dichotomy of life that we're in. So interesting, really cool reading from my first time from the Nordic Tarot. Again, I just got this weekend. It called to me, and I am studying Nordic runes and kind of looking a little bit into my history, finding out that I am almost all Nordic. I am Icelandic and Norwegian, which I knew, but very cool stuff. So, as you embark on this journey of this new week, I wish the best for you, but please open eyes, experience that wonder, and gentle forgiveness, and be kind of foolish. Go out there and let it in and see what's going to come. I wish you the best week. I will talk to you tomorrow, but this was really kind of a fun experiment with this new deck, and I hope this resonated with you. So thank you so much for watching me. Don't forget to like and subscribe. It really helps me, you guys. I'd like to know who's watching. And feel free to comment too. Find me on saintheartspiritual.com and book your own personal reading today. Thanks so much. Have a great Monday. Bye-bye.